Hello again, Matt EP Loves. So you guys requested me kind of go over the genetics practice 3 or just kind of give you a crash course on it. So that is what I'm going to do. So with basic monohybrid crosses, we're looking at one trait. So a monohybrid cross looks like this right here, where you have like just one trait you're crossing. We've done that before. But a dihybrid is going to be 2 traits. So now we have this trait right here with the A's and this trait right here with the B's. But before you even do a Punnett square with a dihybrid cross, you have to distribute the alleles out because everything is assorted independently of everything. So I'm going to pause here and write a problem and work that out for you guys. All right, so I went ahead and drew my box to all my kids. They know that I cannot draw whatsoever, and this box looks absolutely horrible, but we are going to go with it. And it's completely unproportioned, but we're just going to rock with it. So I'll put a key up here. We're looking at 2 traits. We're going to look at if the plant is tall or short, and the color if it's yellow or green. I just use AB because it's easy, and so that's what we're going to do. But typically you guys will be like, oh, okay, we'll just go here and start putting down alleles, but we cannot do that. So the first thing that you have to do in a dihybrid cross is distribute the alleles. So we're going to go ahead and distribute the alleles right now. So to distribute alleles, this is basic, kind of like what you do in math. So we're going to go from this big A here to here, here to here. We're just distributing the alleles. Let's put them down here in our Punnett square. So we went from big A to big B. And then we went from big A to little b, because we're going to cross 2 hedgerows for everything. And then we're going to go from little a to big B and little a to little b. All right, let's go ahead and do with the second one over here. So once again, we must distribute our alleles. So big A to big B, big A to little b. We'll go ahead and put these up there. And then we're going to go from little a to big B and little a to little b. And now we may fill out our Punnett square. Now we can't just go through here and do this because a lot of people want to do that because that's a big no-no, because we have to put the alleles back together for the trait. Okay? So here we would have big A, big A, big B, big B. Here we would have big A, big A, big B, little b. And I'm going to pause and fill this out, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, so now I've got the dihybrid cross filled out. I'll kind of put it over so you guys can see, check your work. And now most problems are going to ask you, the probability of what is what. So I put the 4 options that we have here. So we can have a plant that is tall and yellow, tall and green, or short and yellow, or short and green. So we know that tall is dominant, and short is recessive, and yellow is dominant, and green is recessive. So I tell people, let's start with the first one, of course. So tall and yellow. So tall is our dominant allele, and yellow is our dominant allele. So we're going to go through here and kind of make little marks in here. Okay, they're both dominants. They're both dominants. Both dominants. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Sorry about that. My son started his iPad. So we have both dominants here, here. Nope. 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 Yes. So let's go through and count. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we have 9 right here. So now let's do tall and green. So now I'm going to do dominant, but the green is going to have 2 recessives. So that's be little b, little b. So let's see if we can find any. So I've already marked some here. So that whole top row is done. So let's go back over here. We have 2 dominants here. This one right here. So I'm actually going to make a X here, so I know the difference between them. We have one here. Let's see. We need dominant to recessive, and one here. So we have 3 of those. So now we must do short and yellow. And short is recessive, so it's going to be little a, and it's going to have the dominant allele of big B. So the whole top row, let me switch this over here this way, has already been taken. The second row as well. So let's look at these two down here. So I need the recessives for the first one and dominant for the second one. So I have one right here. There's another. And one right here. So I have a 3. And that leaves me with one more option here. Let's put a little heart here. So it's a 9-3-3-1 ratio. So that means there's 9-3-3-1. So it's 16 total. It's 16 boxes. So this one you have a probability of 9 out of 16, 1 out of 16. You guys get the drift. I've been able to have both of these traits at the same time. However, a shortcut is, if you ever are crossing 2 heteros together in 2 traits, you will always yield a 9-3-1 phenotypic ratio. If it asks for the genotypes, just pull those genotypes out. And that is that. So there is our Dihybrid Crash Course 101. Love you guys.